second.
No.
No.
I don't think
They're
so.
not gonna pick that.
Yeah.
That's a no-no
Yes,
right there. No. So
I'd
with
love to
JT,
see the Galio though.
yeah.
Or
I mean, they don't really need to pick it though, because with this already, they don't really need a combo. Just do something better. Stormbringer after the Hextech ultimatum. That's also good.
you're stuck under the tower, but the tower won't be helping you. That's the goal.
Yeah. They
Oh.
also banned the Galio too. They had to ban it. Oh man, J-Team is just playing them like a T on this draft. They have a lot of priority picks just because they banned some champions against them. With this lineup already, what you need is a bit more damage and you're set for life.
They're set for this game already. Just these 3 champions alone is just
They
so
can
good
ban
already for
Monopolies.
J-Team. They only need to pick, I mean, any sort of champion that they
Ah,
can
they
use
banned
in the
Sway,
jungle is
that's
already
smart.
good. Yeah, that's smart.
But is that smart?
J-Team was able to utilize it a while ago through ban.
I was thinking that because they have the Ashe already, that's also a Pan champion. He can use this. But I could also make an argument that Pan could really pick something else. They can go for a Vex if ever they want to. They can go for a Brand if they need a bit more DPS. But they need a bit more damage here because they already have a lot of things going for them. A lot of CC. That's a lot of single target CC already from J-Team. What they need, more importantly, is someone to deal damage. Just Zed that they showed a while ago could be okay, but that could be quite lacking. A Zeri could be a good pick up here for J-Team.
Absolutely. I mean, it's already so difficult to breach the back line of J-Team because they have a lot of ways to just maneuver around and they have the slows as well. Garen pick-off means that the Jax might actually go in the jungle unless this goes in mid lane, Kai'Sa goes in dragon lane, Renekton goes top, and Jax remains in the jungle still for
That's
EDG.
surprising though. No way are they gonna do this again. Are they gonna go for at least 2 solo laners that could really help themselves out? If this is gonna go to Yetzi, I hope that Azeri would be picked up here, because Azeri would have a lot more damage, but they went in for the more stable option. They don't want to really get tumbled down by the members right here of EDG, and this is more of their side. Yetzi gonna pick up the Ezreal, Pawn is gonna be going for the Ashe. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better.
This is so good actually for J-Team. Even if they don't pick up the Zeri, the only problem with Zeri is that it takes so much time for her to be able to have substance in the game. Ezreal, you're already good with just 1 gauntlet, right? You have the slow already and you can just help out the team, J-Team, kite out the members here of EDG. They have the slow from the Ashe, they will have the slow from the Ezreal, and they have so many ways to lock down their opponents. Again, it's a complicated approach that J-Team will need to have in this game against EDG. But given their performance in Game 1, it's looking to be so easy for them to actually do. EDG this time around is the one that needs to step up.
Yeah, and we've seen this in action though. The Jax in the jungle doesn't really have a lot of damage on the wave clear, which is one of the problems, one of the reasons why not a lot of people have been picking that up, but he's still at least a bit decent. This was all because of Long. Long is the reason why Jax in the jungle has been nerfed since last year is because of Long. But EDG now picking that up is maybe an homage to that playstyle that we've seen last year, but it's still gonna be hard. Honestly, I'm not seeing a really good angle here for that Jax, but the only thing that they could do here is at least get the early game in their favor, or at least get the late game on their side.
Because Jax is the only champion that can actually stand a good chance against the Camille and the Volibear. And through the counter-strike, you can actually win. But it would take so much time and resources as well. That's why I think they are sending it in the jungle so he can just safely farm. Renekton and Garen are really good weak side laners that can just soak damage and just remain farming up without engaging at all. And J-Team would be happy with that because now they will be able to be the ones taking the turns and trying to pinch down EDG.
Yeah, and this is what's good about the side of EDG though. They're just pressuring onto 0711. But the problem here is people keep forgetting the fact that Volibear in the early game is a monster. You can't really fight a Volibear in the early game just because of the amount of sustain that he gets. And even though that you're building him going for AD, maybe a Divine Sunder, most of his kills deal a lot of AP damage. And that's the scary part here.
This is the OP part of the Volibear, right? He has damage, he has durability, he has sustain, he has healing, he has a shield. All six, and he can disable a tower. What the world is that?
The disabled tower part, even if they nerf everything else, the disabled tower part is so good and competitive that everybody's still gonna be prioritizing this pick whenever they see it. Only KBG won't be prioritizing it, and that's why they lost though. But EDG and KNJ team are gonna be prioritizing this pick at most.
Oh, surely. I am looking forward to seeing what 0711 is going to be doing in this game for the tower dives. But so far, EDG is actually looking pretty solid. Investing 3 people to bash tower into the top lane. J-Team will send out 2 to help out Pan as well here in the bottom lane. Should have been 3 people there. Someone got caught.
Aren't they super low in HP already because of the catch that they had there? But Shingo 7 on the top side of the map, it's not really expected here. Just because they saw 0711 in the bottom side, they actually just went in there. They got 2 playthings already. They want to dive DY here. They are 3 people. They can actually do that. Flash happened already. Don't have the Demotion Justice just yet. The damage from Shingo 7 was able to survive for a bit. And that is a fumble dive at the top side.
And every time they are able to negate the push of EDG, Pan can just answer into the bottom. That's why we see more
free
damage
tower
of
again.
Pan. And he's just alone there. One person pushing bot lane has more damage in the tower than 3 people of EDG in top lane.
And also
Arrow.
because that's really fitting, Xiao Zhang has been caught by the arrow. Don 128 flashing in. Have the damage, adapted defenses to keep him up. And Don 128 takes the kill of the first blood.
Unfortunate, the second that Pan reaches level 5, it casted the arrow and Dawn was ready to follow up.
Why is nobody in the bot lane? Oh man,
there's one.
I don't know what's happening to ED. That's Shingdo, and that's not good. That nobody's here in the. What is this? They're getting caught by the rotations of J-Team every now and then, and that's why they're getting away with getting a tower takedown in the dragon lane.
A free kill, a free tower takedown, at least 3 plates right now, but 500 HP on the tower is not looking good here for EDG. Xiao Zhang, fortunately, is here right now, but we see every single player on the side of EDG having a gold deficit against their counterparts. And J-Team is going to be looking forward to this. This is the best possible way to start this game because, again, they have massive scaling into the late game. They have the ways to initiate fights through the arrow.
Here comes the arrow. Langui's going to get hit. He has the Hextech Ultimatum with a Stormbringer. Too much damage from J-Team.
Gragas did not even survive for a second there. And J-Team gets away with 1 kill.
Yeah, got positioning, they got the vision. That's why Yetzi just backed away, getting close to the tower. If they get died by Shingdo 7, that might be really bad. But we've seen the arrow. Let's see the arrow travel.
It is there. Langui wasn't able to do anything at all. Tower
and the 2-shot barrage too. Oh man, that's perfect.
Everything thrown out there in top. Amazing. Just amazing from J-Team. This is why they're just so good as a team. The synergy is so pure.
Yeah. The defenses. They have the arrow coming in. Hextech Ultimatum a bit too late. Have the Ignite coming into their side. Stun's not going to be able to come out. 0711 won't be able to chase down Xiao Zhang. And that's almost a kill for EDG, but definitely a tower if ever they still try to go in here.
Roshan? Oh, okay. It's going to be fine. Roshan Barrage should not connect. Dragon is available. Dawn is going to go back into the base to heal himself back up to full health. This time EDG has priority.
Was a cast EY, walked a bit forward. The Motion Justice is going to be ending his life, and EDG just got the advantage right there. And because of that, J-Team is going to be walking in shame, and they're going to be giving this dragon to the side of EDG.
The top lane is being pushed here by Yetzi. He is getting a lot of plates into that top side tower, and this is why J-Team, even if they lose objectives, are still able to take control of this game. Another plate handed over here to Yetzi. There's nothing that Xiao Zhang can do. He can try to close the distance, but 0711 is in close proximity to help him out. And now they're starting the RH. EDG, they need to fight.
Got some damage in. Langui doesn't have the explosive cast now. They have the death charge to use. They have more. Enchanted Crystal Arrow was able to run away. Langui with that damage, though, stun onto the backline. DY is going to be caught, and this is going to be bad right now. Don 128 onto the backline. Won't be able to deal a lot of damage with EDG. Are going to be backing away. They want to take this down. Check though, Shevin might be able to take it with a smite, and he was able to get double objectives again to their side.
Similar to game number 1, double objectives once again for EDG. This time, they should be able to fully utilize it. Cast it into the mid lane, take this tier 1 tower, then maybe a second
down.
charge into the tier 2. It's gonna look so good. But now they're able to...
Catching them off guard just because of that push. Now with this, a little bit of an advantage for the squad. And that is just unfortunate for the side of J-Team. And this is just them not getting anything on the first objective. But so far, when that happens, they always find a way to answer back in kind. And now, no towers have been taken down. EDG has the advantage, a bit of it, because of the Dragon and the Rift Herald. Now with J-Team looking really bad because of that double objectives. This is still not going to be good for them.
This is the amazing part of the draft of EDG, right? Because they have really stable weak side champions, the Renekton and the Garen. Actually, the Renekton is looking very solid, despite him not having that much resources early into the game. Is still able to have the impact, and that provides safety for Shingdao 7 to just continue farming, and also for Alone. He wasn't, targeted by J-Team. They couldn't target him due to the fact that there's like 3 tanks engaging in the front line alongside with Shingdao 7 as well. And in that, RH were just easily able to take that for free away from J-Team. Now they're starting to get some gold lead. Shingdao 7 though.
Here comes the arrow. Flash from Xiaojiang. They still have the Stormbringer at the ready if they want to go in. Forcing him back is perfect already. Because they can take down the tower in the bot lane after. But tower on the top side has been taken down though. Yes, he needs to flash away. Yu is going to be igniting him. He's a dead man.
Oh, burned to death. Try to pray that he will live, but it's not going to help him out for now. Perfect timing for you to actually engage in the top lane. Just use the ignite and secure the kill. Now, those small things are actually going to help EDG, because now, look at the goal. They were down 2,000 a while ago, but now they're leading almost 2,000. That's the way to go here if you're EDG. Get as much resources as you can. Arrow just connects to Shingdao 7. Not the target that Tan actually wanted.
They wanted to go for the bot lane though, but because they got the vision already on the EDG, they could back away in time. And J-Team is just gonna do their stat. With what we're seeing though, Gyeong, EDG has been doing the macro plays that J-Team have been doing during the last game, and it's benefiting them so much.
So much, right? 3 outer turrets, or 2 outer turrets taken already. They only need to push bot lane, and they should be secure in terms of rotating across the map through the jungle camps of J-Team. And with their draft, scaling up continuously, having the power spikes necessary in proper timing for the second dragon, they can actually fight J-Team this time around even better.
Timing's just perfect though. They backed away. There's going to be a tower down for the side of J-Team. They're really looking to take down towers. That's why they sent all of their members on the top side of the map just for them to get distracted. But with the pings happening from EDG, they know that they can push a bot lane tower just because nobody's here.
Xiaojiang, Shingdao 7 gonna help out each other to take that tier 1 tower in the bot lane and prepare themselves for the next dragon. Resets coming through from EDG and J-Team. They're preparing for the next fight. EDG has the better end though. They have picked up 2 items each already for their carries. And J-Team are a little bit mixed up right now. Insufficient economy on the solo carries. Divine Thunder though picked up by both the Volibear and Yetzi right now. So maybe they can work their way through those isolated fights once more.
Yeah, having the priority. What's great about this is that you want to go in. Body Slam has been used already. They haven't been able to get what they need. Now that they have someone onto the back line, Stun 128 could really push them back. They have seen Xiaojiang already, and DY's positioning is caught. They have a ward here in the Tri-Brush. This is going to be bad because right now EDG is in prime position if ever they try to engage.
DY knows that he is seen. There's a cast.
Yeah, not going to be able to hit onto Pawn. Enchanted Crystal Arrow won't be able to hit, but the death charge is perfect already. Backline right there. Tabu is going to get caught. They have the stun already, and they're going to be able to get one more. With one more bite, Xiaojiang is going to go in with one more sub with the Lure to Predator. They want to get the kills, though, but J-Team is still a bit more healthy compared to them. They're going to be giving this second objective. 0711 is healing on this dragon. Shingo 7 with half HP. They need to be careful. Great positioning from the side of EDG. They might be able to take the kill, but Ron has been taken down. Yu was able to get one Demotion Justice on. Shingo 7 is left alone. And Don128 was able to get that kill that they needed. And that's a dragon to the side of J-Team.
Perfect kiting on the side of J-Team. The slows again, man, Dash. The slows from both the Ashe and the Ezreal is just so difficult to deal with. That's why EDG has been, you know, caught in that position a lot of times in that fight. They wanted to engage, but they couldn't fully utilize the composition.
Oh, that cast though.
No follow-up, right? And Langby got caught, got punished heavily. Hextech ultimatum as well. Yeah, they could fight, they could turn, but the slows again are just so difficult to deal with. That's why even though Xiao Jiang tried to engage, there was no follow-up coming in from the rest of EDG.
They're moving like a unit though. Whenever someone gets hit by the Void Seeker, someone is gonna replace that so that they won't get hit by the Living Artillery. That's why it's scary to fight against J-Team, because look at how coordinated they are on this long fight with low HP too. And that is why this is the second seed of the CN Conference.
This is why J-Team is a team fighting god, I would say. They're so manipulative. They can win fights without even fully committing onto it. And that's why many teams have fallen down trying to face against J-Team, and only 2 teams were able to actually take them down. And right now, EDG has been trying. They are still okay in this game. They are not down a massive amount in terms of gold. Objective-wise, it's very even as well. If they can take the 3rd dragon, then it's going to help them in terms of durability, since they have picked up the mountain earlier.
The only thing you need when you're fighting against J-Team is not to become impatient. But the way that J-Team plays, it forces you. It forces your hand to be impatient. And now look at what's happening right now. Don128 is keeping them in track. They got one onto the backline. Longway's low HP already. They got one kill, which is Don128. They're very healthy. They want to go for more fights though. J-Team doesn't have a lot of damage anymore. They lost one member, so EDG could just back away in style because J-Team has Don128 down in the clutches.
J-Team, despite not losing a member, is still able to fight members of EDG.
Still the one pushing.
So problematic.
What is this? You can't even get close, because even if they try to get close, you won't be able to reach them just because of the amount of slows the J-Team has. And now what are they going to do? What is the next step here?
They just win the pokes every single time. Through the Ezreal, through the Ashes. Why this is a better pick compared to the Zeri, because now they can just manipulate the movements here of EDG every single time they try to engage. Fortunately for them, they were able to catch one a while ago. But J-Team would be stepping a little bit further back this time, the next time that they meet. Baron is available. EDG wants this, but with the vision of the Scuttercut that J-Team possesses, they could not get this sneakily.
That's why this mid-tier enchant is really strong, even on the Camille. Because after the Hextech ultimatum, one big chunk of damage, almost like a Mega Inferno bomb, is gonna hit you hard. That's why, from what we're seeing from J-Team, what they can do here is just to be patient, wait for the pokes before they try to engage, and they can win those fights. They don't need to be impatient too. That is the thing here. J-Team is very good at those types of plays. Whenever you have a battle of attrition, J-Team is gonna win for sure, because they know that they don't need to really engage onto anything. That charge has been used already by DY, and now they're gonna go in. Explosive cast not gonna hit yet, see, and he's gonna survive, and that's a big blunder for them. Shingo 7 might fall, and 0711 is gonna flash in, hold him down, and he's dead. And that's a Baron call for the side of J-Team.
Without the jungler, they won't be able to contest, but they need to still to try, because if J-Team gets a Baron, it's gonna be a nightmare.
That's a fast Baron though. That's a really fast Baron. EDG, they don't have a lot of members though. They have the ultimatum onto Xiao Jiang. They're gonna get caught. And they have a lot of damage too. They got foiled, but that enchanted crystal arrow was able to get the kill. Pawn, perfect play.
2 members left for EDG. But
They have
having
Killer
to
Instinct
deny
though.
the Baron.
They have Killer Instinct. They have the shield. They have the exhaust. They won't able to get the kill. And that is going to be the call from J-Team. Bait them out, and they're going to catch their breath. And they were able to actually bite the bait there.
J-Team getting 4 kills in that fight. They weren't able to take the Baron, which is good here for EDG, but losing 4 members is so detrimental for EDG. Let's check that replay one more time, because after this, we will see the Dragon being started by J-Team. The catch, man. This lows is just so good and so unfortunate for Langui. The
That
cat did
was
not
so
connect.
far.
He
Oh,
tried to
man.
anticipate that Getty would be able to flash
To
and then
essence
bring
shift,
him
right?
back. But it was
Yeah.
too early.
That was like Giga Brain, supposedly, if he actually essence shifted.
And he
That's-
died from Trisha Barrage.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man. The man you tried to kill killed you instead.
And this engage is going to be good. Look at the mid lane, though. They want to push the tower down. Yui's going to fall down. J-Team really not healthy in this fight. They're going to go in with a killer instinct. Alone is going to catch
no.
Don 128. They got one kill already. D-Boy's going to catch Shingdo 7. They don't have a lot of damage, though, but Yetzi might be able to flash away here. Good Void Seeker from EDG. They might be able to take 2 more down. Alone is very healthy, and that's a takedown. And they can now
Triple
take
kill.
their Baron.
A triple kill for Alone is perfect. This time it's J-Team that got impatient. Why did they engage in the tower? Yeah, you have the Volibear, but it only disables the tower for a short amount of time. And with
Oh,
that,
they want to take
losing
down
2
the tower,
members,
though.
losing 4 members is so detrimental. Now free Baron, now EDG is able to catch up in terms of gold. It's just perfect. Yeah, J-Team were able to take the 3rd dragon for themselves. But Baron available is just perfect for EDG. Let's check that replay one more time. They tried to take the tower. They got too greedy. This is a team that strives when they have the poke on extended team fights. But if you let EDG engage just like this, hard engages suit them even better. And Alone was able to fully utilize his Kaisa pick, being able to free hit as Xiao Jiang tanks him up as a shield. Just perfect. Securing triple kill is like already half item for Alone.
Not keeping Alone in check is the bad decision right there. Explosive gas gonna be there, but Yu was able, Yetzi still able to run away with an essence shift. He's always at the ready with a QSS. And 10 seconds on the clock, we're gonna be going for the Elder Dragon. But look at the towers down inside of EDG. That's a good spot for them to fight on this Elder Drake.
EDG, they have full vision here in the bot side river, and J-Team does not.
Oh no! 7-11 might get caught, has the Stormbringer to run away, but DY is already low. And EDG might catch them off guard. This is going to be the Dimash Injustice getting the kill right there with the stasis on the top lane. J-Team falls down with 1. Jingdo 7 has a lot of damage, and now EDG is just going to crumble down on the members of J-Team. They're going to try to flash away, but that stun is not going to connect, but 7-11 is still going to get caught. He's going to be chased down by EDG. Voice Seeker's not going to reach, but EDG is going to be ending this game with Don 128 trying to back away, and this game is going to be on the hands of EDG. And this is just such a good expression from this team because they took down them. This is now 1-1-1.
You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. EDG, just don't give them a chance to engage because they will never